Fawn. In Star Forest, we're not just creating tunes. It's about finding harmony between the wild and the wonder. Fawn's fantastical forest field guide to friends, foes, and fun.
That's a lot of F words. Hi, this is video log number 2 for Fawn's Field Guide. It's 2868 and my location is the clubhouse. Today, I got to witness something spoopy, spiky, and smelly, but also cool-tastic. I got to witness the Acustus quinquepedulosus. But nope, I really hate the mouthfeel of that. I'll nickname it... Monster flower. It does give a fright. This flora is filled to the brim with interesting and mesmerizing characteristics. Now let's see. According to the almanac, it's a very boring flower. This says it just sits out in the sun all day and photosynthesizes. It means turning light into energy or food. But there is so much more to this flower than just that, let me tell you. First, let me show it to you. It has 5 huge, bright red, yellow, and orange speckled, thick petals that are slightly rounded at the top edge. And they all move. It's crazy to see a flower move like that. It also has these big black eyes and a huge mouth with some of the sharpest teeth you've ever seen in a flower. And they've been known to bite. Don't ask me how I know that.
So much choreography. There's always something new to see.
Yes, I agree. We could probably watch this 10 times in a row and still pick out different things.
You could probably just find one and follow it the whole time.
And some of the puppets are people in them, and some of them are not. Some of them are under the floor puppeting. Like,
do you think
there's a lot going on?
There's like one person for 2 puppets, or one person per puppet?
No, most puppets are 2 people minimum.
And is that like every single goblin is different? Like it's not even just like, oh, let's just throw in a few of the same ones so we don't have to do something different.
No, they're all different. Everyone's handmade.
Wow.
Yeah, there's no compositing.
I was gonna say the character design is so crazy.
Right?
I know one was catching a bird in the corner. You'll always find something to do.
Oh, that's insane.
Sometimes I think, why do I even try? But then I remember, if I try, then I can't lose. And there's power in what I choose. Life isn't about perfection, it's about presence. It's about being proud of what I did and what I said I'd do, even if I'm feeling like a wibbly wobbly weirdo in the process. And honestly, thank you so much, Still Viscera. I hope I'm saying that right. For reminding me that this matters. The songs we write find people and maybe help just a little. That reminder, I think I need it. So if you've been feeling too small or too wrong or too anything, sing it out, dance it out, scream it into your pillow if you need. Then take a deep breath and try again. Because I'll be doing it right alongside you. Part of life is about messing it all up and trying it again. And maybe just trying it in a different way. And the magic of not giving up on yourself. Even when your brain is being a big, dramatic, chaotic mess, which mine is often.
Yeah, so I'm looking... Wait, it's Sparks! Get over here. What? Come here. Oh, I've never seen you so determined. Let me help you. Come here.
Oh, man. I love that even though they're doing something, they're still doing it together. And that means everything. You can get through a lot of hard times if you're with people. And it kind of reminds me of Chanty Cog, how it doesn't always, nothing really fits, but it all works so well. We take little bits of the things we do have and make big, giant things of amazing creations. When you don't have a lot, you have to rely on creativity and imagination. And I think that's what these kids are doing. It's amazing. You can really feel how much they love each other and they love their mom. And it's hard when you only have one parent, but I think it makes it a little more special because you really, really get to know each other and know that they have your back always. intertwined world, and we will find a way to take my hand. Let's play. I'll follow you forever. These storms are sunny. No matter the season, no matter the reason, I will find your beat. So whisper to the leaves, telling me you're right behind me. Winding through the woods, hand in hand, whatever obstacles, we will withstand, and we will find a way to take my hand. Let's play. I'll follow you forever. Storms are sunny weather. No matter the season, no matter the reason, I will find your beat. So whisper to the leaves, telling me you're right behind me. In my climbing tree, where the magic flows, we can build our dreams. Imagination helps us grow. I'll follow you forever. The storms are sunny weather. No matter the season, no matter the reason, I will find your beat. So whisper to the leaves, telling them you're right behind me. Good night, sweet dreams. Good Here's Biz, the mastermind, serious slug energy. Probably running 6 secret missions right now. And he's also our manager. Miz feels everything, writes the most haunting lullabies. It's kind of giving emo ballad, but make it sparkle. Here's Quiz, constantly questioning everything. Catchphrase, but why? Him and Sluuth can go on for days and days and days. They kind of just end up circling all the way back around to the first question that started it all. Here's Frizz. Baby, chaos, hair for days. And it's magnificent. I wish I had hair like that. No wings yet, but already iconic and has one little tooth. And oh, it's so cute. This is Whiz. Math wizard, speed demon, loves to solve equations just for fun. Oh, and huge fan of RPGs like Dungeons and Dragons. This is Diz, our disco queen. Afro puffs, glow necklace, basically invented groove. And started a Bee Gees cover band called the Squeegees. Here's Liz. Posh, British, sheds glitter, and hates a Q. We don't question it. This is Blizz. Just thawed from Great White Peak. Still chillin'. No, I mean literally. He'll always help you find ice cream when the occasion calls for it. I think he exclusively eats snow cones. And last, but definitely not least, is Fizz. Rebel energy, total punk, probably wrote 6 songs and tamed a thundercloud before breakfast. You've definitely seen him around because he loves to make an appearance. Every slug has its own aura. Some are moody, some are wild, some are total nerds. But together, they're a perfect symphony. Where is Fawn from? And honestly, that's a big one. Because where I'm from isn't just a place. It's a patchwork of skies, songs, and stories that got tangled up and decided to call themselves home. I grew up in Chanty Cog, a floating pirate village at the very edge of Star Forest. Picture this: 1,000 ropes, hanging bridges, sails made from mismatched cloth, and airships that rattle like they're laughing. Everything's built from something else's leftovers. Old ship hulls, broken gears, bits of sky coral. It's the kind of place where nothing matches, but somehow everything fits perfect. People there call themselves cogwrights. They're inventors, tinkerers, storytellers, and problem solvers who fix things that were never really supposed to work in the first place. Kind of like me, actually. My dad, Rusty Velvet, could turn scrap metal into magic. He ran this little shop and tea cafe called the Soaring Sip. If you walked in on a good day, you'd hear laughter, the smell of oil and cinnamon, and probably trip over a map of somewhere that didn't exist yet. And then there's my mom, the original danger. Her name is Darla. She is a storm with eyeliner. She fronted the biggest pirate band in the skies, Darla Danger and the Dreams. When she sang, even the lightning slowed down to listen. They played on a massive stage called the Pirate's Plank, built out of old ship decks and brass engines. That stage glowed like a lantern for lost souls. I used to sit under that stage while the crowd roared, feeling the bass thump right through the floorboards and into my chest. And I'd think, maybe one day I'll make the stars dance too. Oh, and my brothers, triplets, 3 chaos gremlins with swords made of sticks and way too many ideas. They were always building something dangerous. We'd race across the sky, past the anchor that holds Chanty Cog in place, and they'd always win, mostly because they cheated. Or I let them once in a while. Chanty Cog isn't all fireworks and festivals. Sometimes the storms get bad, and sometimes the skies go quiet. There's an old bell there, the drowning bell. It rings when someone doesn't come back. When I was little, I asked my dad what it meant, and he said it means we remember them loud enough for stars to hear. That's kind of what music is, isn't it? Remembering out loud. So, one night I saw something down below, a glow pulsing through trees of Star Forest. It felt like it was calling me. Like it knew my name before I did. So I grabbed my dad's smallest ether skiff and told my mom and my brothers I had to follow the glow. and I flew straight into the storm. I thought I was leaving home, but what I found was another kind of family, one that sings in harmony with the world itself. So, yeah, that's where I'm from. The edges, the in-betweens, the wild, wonderful mess that's called Chanty Cog. It's where patchwork people taught me how to fix what's broken, and my mom taught me to be loud about the things I love. Where my dad taught me that home isn't a place. It's the sound of someone calling you back. And now, when the night gets cold and the air starts to glow, I like to think Chanty Cog can still hear me singing back to it. Sometimes, when no one's looking, I sneak back. It's hard, you know, because every corner of Chanty Cog holds a memory, and almost all of them have my dad in them. I still expect to hear him banging around the shop, singing off key while he fixes an engine or brewing tea he swore could solve any storm. My mom singing again, mostly songs about him and about us. And every time I visit, I see that little spark coming back to her eyes. But she looks to the sky a lot like the same way I do. Maybe she's listening for the wind. Or maybe she's listening for me. It's never easy to go back. Because Rocky, Sluuth, and Twig, they can't. They don't have a home to return to. So I carry that part of my story quietly. I don't talk about it much. But when I go back, I always leave the same way, standing at the edge of the dock, watching the stars and whispering, I'm still here. Because no matter how far we fly, the music always finds its way home. I send them songs, and they send me patches and trinkets. Someday soon I'll go back. Some days are some days. Today is one of those days. Thank you for sharing your question and helping me feel like home.
See these little symbols in the corner? They're coordinates. But they never lead anywhere twice. That's kind of the thing about Terra Incognita. It's always moving, always changing. It's like a living puzzle that refuses to be solved. Dad used to say that's what makes it so special, is you have to navigate it with your heart as much as your head. And I know some people think he's just gone. But I know my dad. He's the kind of explorer who could find his way through a storm with his eyes closed. If he hasn't come back yet, it's because he discovered something truly extraordinary, something worth staying away for, even though I know it must hurt him as much as it hurts me. And you know what? Every time I learn something new about sailing or discover something amazing I share in these videos, I write it all down in my captain's log. Because someday, when I find him, I want to show him everything he missed. Every adventure, every discovery, every moment that made me the explorer I'm becoming. Because that's what Patchwork Pirates do. We turn our missing pieces into stories worth telling. I miss him so much. But thinking about all the amazing adventures he must be having, it makes me feel closer to him somehow. Because I'm having amazing adventures. And who knows, maybe one day I can join him out there, sailing through the skies of Terra Incognita, uncovering mysteries, and adding all these new patches to our sails, together. And the coolest part about these patches is that every single memory, happy, sad, adventurous, frightening, and even all of our loved ones, each one gets its own patch and is added to the sails. That's why we kind of call them and call ourselves Patchwork Pirates. Clever, isn't it? And it's rumored that if you hold them close to you, you can hear the memories. Let's listen. Did you hear it? So, if you were to make a sail full of memory patches, what would you put on yours? A fun day with friends? A special trip? A cute, clumsy bum-bum frog? Or a portrait of someone you never thought you'd have to say goodbye to? Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we make our own memory patches? You can draw it, write about it, or even sew one if you'd like. Fill it with a moment that makes you smile. And here's a little secret. Your quilt doesn't have to be perfect. In Chanty Cog, they say the best sails are the one with patches of all shapes and sizes. The tattered ones that catch a breeze, or the ones that hold strong no matter what storm gets in its way, just like our memories. Oh, that reminds me. There's an old pirate shanty we all used to sing together, and it would lift the spirit of the sails. It goes a little something like this. Hoist the sails and follow the blue. Adventures are calling out to you. This creature's looking down below, but don't let that steal your glow.
Wait. As much as I love singing a cappella, it doesn't have the same pizzazz. Let me take this back to the studio and see if I could get it the way I remember it, as magical as it used to be in Chanty Cog. And let me know if you guys like it a cappella or as a full production. A little tinkering in the studio later, and here it is.
Hoist the sails and follow the blue. Adventures are calling out to you. This creature's looking down below, but don't let that steal your glow. And navigate with stars at night, and always tie your knots real tight. To journey far and never wide, but never miss the passion tides. Face your fears in the deep, for many treasures need to sleep. As long as I have good old mates, never will I stray from fate. So raise a toast to open air and memories everywhere, with flesh and blood within these sails. Pass with love, long live these tales. No matter the season, no matter the reason, I will find your beam. So whisper to the leaves.
Hey, I'm Twig. For us, Star Forest is more than mystical trees and glowing skies. It's a place where every chord tells a story.
In tune with Twig.
So what do I mean we're making something loud today? Well, let me explain. Yesterday, I was walking through Silver Hollow, singing to myself, as you do. Silver Hollow's more of Sluuth's vibe. You know, mysterious and spooky. But sometimes I like to come here by myself anyway. Oh man, Sluuth. One time we were jumping rope and... Oh, right. Stay on topic. So there I am, walking and singing and walking, and I come across this huge pile of stardust. Stardust everywhere. Like a mess of it. Laid out like a huge shimmering carpet just for me. But the weird thing is, as I got closer to the stardust, my singing got louder, like it was amplifying my voice. And so I thought, whoa, if it can make my voice louder, what else can it make louder? Like what about Unicus, my star guitar? What about the whole band? Oh man, a stardust amplifier? That would be insane.
Is a place far away, and it's getting so much closer every single day. We started out as a seed for a tree that would reach up to the sky. Then like a golden Pegasus, we spread our wings and fly, dodging slugs and glowing bugs. Do you wanna take a ride? Chocolate soda in your face with ketchup on the side. Beam on and fly grew as high as branches reach. Our roots grow way down deep. We shared our dreams, the stars will beam, because we all believe. Do you wanna float like supersonic stardust through the sky? Then take the leap and go with me. Star Forest is for life. Dodging slugs and glowing bugs. Do you wanna take a ride? Chocolate soda in your face with ketchup on the side. Beam on and fly it forward. Dream on. You can't ignore us. In the forest there's a law. Love and love for all. Did I mention it glows? Did I mention it glows? It's an awesome ride. It's an awesome ride. It's an awesome ride. It's an awesome ride. Beam on and fly it forward. Dream on. You can't ignore us. In the forest there's a law. Love and love for all. Did I mention it glows? Did I mention it glows? Beam on and fly it forward. Dream on. You can't ignore us. In the forest there's a law. Love and love for all. Did I mention it glows? Did I mention it glows?
All right, Theremin lesson time. Pitch rod. How high the squeal goes. Wee wee. Like that. Volume loop. That's how loud the wow gets. Wow. Like that. No touching. Just spooky space hugs with your hands.
Historical context, invented 1919 by Leon Theremin, probably the first electronic instrument.
Thank you, Robert. Now, here's my problem. My musical space hugs keep sounding like squeaky sneakers on gym floors. I need like precision. I need perfect distance. I need Twinch. Meet Twinch. He's exactly 2 inches long, which makes him the perfect measuring tool. I found him in an Apple core, and now he's my personal distance coach. Look at this precision. Okay, 2 inches from the antenna equals perfect F-sharp minor starting position. That's like having a tiny living tape measure who actually enjoys his job.
I'm genuinely impressed by this level of organization from you.
Hey, I can be organized, sometimes. I usually get nervous about songs where I'm in the spotlight. But this time, I was beyond proud to be a part of something this amazing. And then, to see all the love that Beam On has gotten since we released it, whew. Whoa.
It's Twiggy!
Oh, hey.
Twiggy.
The Jetpack! I want one.
Woo. Man, that thing always breaks down, though. I gotta figure that out.
That's true.
That's the longest take we could get with it.
Okay, what does that taste like?
Oh, not good.
No?
Not good. Do not recommend. You know what's funny? We shot that 6 different times, and that's the only take where I swallowed a bug. And of course, that's the take that they used.
Wow,
Off I
look at you
go.
go. Man,
Quick.
You know,
That was the
thanks,
coolest
man.
thing.
We shot that like 4 times. The first take, I just kind of fell backwards and then let my jetpack start in the mid-fall. But I think we decided to go with this take instead.
Wow, that would have been nice.
I know, I thought so, too.
That would have been dope.
but then, you know,
But yeah, there's some safety stuff there, right?
I think so. I think it just looks a little better when it's deliberate and I jump up.
Yes, the most epic guitar solo ever.
Thank you. He's a Grobot. So one of my best friends in Star Forest is a Grobot named Robert. And so Robert and I talked a little bit about that, and we knew that if I played a cool enough guitar solo, that Helios would probably wake up and join in.
Oh.
Is he like motivated by guitar battle or notes or music or rhythm or something like that?
Something like that.
Well, that makes sense because I don't know how to play guitar, so I would have never been able to wake Helios up. So, you know. Okay. Yeah.
So
look at that.
So Twig is the Helios Whisperer. All right, got it. Note to self.
Did anybody talk to him after this video? Did Helios
right
like?
is
he still just? Did we just leave him there?
Right. Like, are we going to invite him over for dinner or something? We just left him. Like, oh, thanks for the cameo. Bye.
Yep.
That's it.
Oh yeah, the arcade.
Yeah, the arcade. Percival. I forgot Percival makes a little guest appearance in this video.
Yeah. Sluuth hoarding all the prizes.
How did you win all of those plushies?
I recognize a lot of those plushies from the ones that Fawn has in her room. Were you trying to compete with her?
You know, so I'm doing a little research. You know, I'm doing a little research. Okay, you got me. I love them. You know, they're just a lot of fun. They're a lot of fun. You know.
No shame in that.
Nah, I like to sleep on them. They're real soft. You can take them with you and, you know, be on a tree. But I guess deep down I just like them. Yeah.
You know who understood resonance? Musicians who turned struggle into sound. You know who wasn't what the world called cool? Freddie Mercury. He had those big teeth that people teased him about. His style? Oof, way different. He didn't look or sound like anyone else. And the cool thing was he didn't even try to. He turned what made him different into what made him legendary. His voice could hit notes that rattled stadium walls and people's hearts. That's resonance too, not just in music, but in being so you that the world can't help but feel it.
Ozzy Osbourne grew up with dyslexia. Left school at 15, worked in awful places. The guy didn't just find music. He built a home inside it. Heavy metal wasn't just loud. It was his way of saying, I belong somewhere.
Don't forget Cyndi Lauper. Everyone told her she was too weird and that her voice was wrong. So she cranked the weird to 11 and proved them all wrong. She made an anthem out of being exactly who you are. You can still hear it. Every note says, don't shrink, shine.
All three found their resonance. Not because life was easy, but because they turned the noise into music.
They didn't hide the hard parts. They amplified them. Made the tiniest seeds stuck in cracks sing.
They also were themselves. They didn't steal from others, and they didn't need to copy. They were real Twig.
Was that a jetpack? Oh my goodness. I am gonna... Wait, come here. Guess I can't really grab those things. Wait a minute, is that the rock from the beginning of the Beam On video? I think it is. That's incredible. Wait a minute. That's Unicus. That's like graffiti of Unicus. Did Unicus do that graffiti? Sly dog. Oh, jumping and sliding and jumping. Oh, what was that? A wink plush? It made me glow. All right, let's check out this signpost here. It's very jaggedy, don't get too close. Let's see what's over here. Well, I know the stage. I know this little picnic table. It's where we eat our lunches after Oh, I found a Diz plush. Now I'm finding so many plushes. I'm gonna need a bigger backpack.
Hey, Twig.
Whoa! Hey, Rock. Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing. Just dancing.
Doing a little. Come on, get it.
Yeah.
You go. Go, Rocky.
Oh, yeah.
Bass.
Oh, yeah.
Bass.
Woo.
Bass. Bass. Aerobics. All right, you guys keep up the good work. I'll see you in a minute. I'm gonna explore this little area over here. This little picnic table. I can jump over it. Wish I could jump this high in real life. Wait a minute. Oh, somebody put Polaroids on this pole. Oh my gosh, I remember that. That's the Halloween party. Man, I still can't believe how lush and dense this forest is. Wait a minute. Water? Oh, I think I found the edge of the island. This is where it butts up against the sea. I think I have an idea. All right, look at me. I'm a dolphin. Free Willy. I think I dropped my car keys. Oh boy, getting my swim on. Oh, there's a lot of ocean out here. In fact, maybe too much ocean? I actually don't remember where the island is. Can anybody hear me out here? Can you hear me? Oh dear. Where I'm from? Well, that's a question with a lot of sunburn on it. I was born in a place called Scorza Dunes, out in the Driftlands, a floating sand island spinning closest to the twin suns in Terra Incognita. It's got more mirages than mailboxes, and the ground hums like it's thinking. You don't really live there, you survive there. My family was big, like really big, messy too, just makers always making. We didn't have a lot, but we sure made a lot. Tools, tunes, trinkets, weird contraptions that mostly worked, and sometimes they just turned back to sand. That was okay too. My big sister, she could weld with sunlight. I just tried to keep up with her rhythm. But one day, something hit harder than we were ready for. The sand rain. It's not rain, not really. It's solar-charged sand that falls like shards. I get carried off mid-storm and never found my way back. All I had left was my backpack, a couple of tinkering tools, and a lot of echo. In the Driftlands, ostriches and lizards, well, they don't get along. They've got history, territory fights, philosophical differences about sand and snacks. But when the ostriches found me, lost, sandblasted, my home buried under swirling dunes, they didn't even blink. They just took me in. They taught me how to survive a different way. See, they built from sky and from stone. They didn't agree on much about my lizard life, but they agreed that I was family. And that's rare. That's the kind of love you have to grow into. Some folks, when storms hit, they let it break them. Others, they break records, or in my case, make records. And that's how I feels like home happened. I'd been in Star Forest for a while, but part of me still felt like a visitor. And then one night after rehearsal, we were all sitting around the cosmic campfire, and Fawn asked me,
When did you feel like you finally belonged here?
Belonged here? I didn't even have an answer to that. I had a feeling. So we wrote the song together. Each of us took a verse telling what home meant from our own heart. I know that I am not from this place, but it seems so familiar in my mind. You can tell from the smile on my face, I feel like I'm gonna fit in here just fine. That's me finding Star Forest after losing everything. The first moment I thought, maybe I'm not lost. Maybe I'm found. And then came Fawn's verse. Fawn wrote about seeing the dragon in my heart, even before I believed it myself. She says it's about how chosen family can be even stronger than the one you're born into. Then Sluuth's verse. Sluuth's part is all about the little moments, Ferris wheels, late night walks, favorite spots to sit and watch the lights. To him, home isn't where you started, it's where you stay young. And then Rocky's verse came last. Oh, Rocky. His verse says maybe I was the missing piece they needed too. Oh my gosh. That hit me so hard, way harder than I expected. That night, sitting with my band, my friends, singing those verses, it was the first time that I felt the word home fit right on me. So if you've ever felt lost or like you don't match the map that you were given, maybe you're just inventing your way home too. This is that song. It's for you, and it was for me too. I guess the thing about home is sometimes you don't find it on a map. Sometimes you make it. And when you do, you'll know. You'll feel it.
Leap and go with me. Star Forest is for life. Dodging slugs and blowing bugs. Do you wanna take a ride? Chocolate soda in your face with ketchup on the side.
Named Sluuth, Think of Star Force as a vibe. It's where curiosity meets creativity. Our songs delve into the deepest side of what it means to dream.
Do all the instruments share a psychic bond with their players? Oh, excellent. Let's dive in. Each of our instruments is alive. Not like, hi, I'm Steve alive, but yes, sentient. That word has deep meanings. Feelings, opinions, vibes. Did I say opinions? Yeah. Take Uni, Twig's double neck guitar. Full name, Unicus, keeper of tones and secrets. Now, Uni definitely knows it's cool. It stares at you like, with its eye. That's not metaphorical. There's literally a glowing eye. It knows stuff, man. Stuff I'm not even cleared to know. Oh, then there's Melania, Fawn's keytar. She's like a melodic therapist. Calming, confident. Like, if a keyboard went to grad school for forest therapy and also sparkled. Molly communicates with sound waves and expressions. No words, just vibes, you know? Now, Everborough, my baddie bass bestie, yeah, vibrates when it has something to say. It's got a rotating compass that shows feelings in symbols. Yeah, feelings in icons. I tried decoding them once. Yeah, that day it said I was emotionally soggy. What? Yeah, I hydrated immediately. And Louie? Yeah, that's Rocky's tambourine. Louie usually hangs out on Rocky's missing arm. You know, protective, chill. But he's jumped off before. Oh, it got intense. Now, I won't talk about that legally. I'm just like, okay, the band's gotta jump out at some point, right? They have to. Are they here? You found a Wink plush? Friendly, well, Star Force. What? Like, how would they know? How do they? Okay, that's crazy. Okay, we gotta keep going. There's like, look at the detail. Look at the rug. I step on this rug all the time. Look at the guitar pedals. I mean, Fawn's gonna trip. I'm just hearing her in my head right now. All these F words that I just want to just throw out, right? It's crazy. It's crazy.
That synth bass is so nice. Right? It's got like a 80s kind of vibe going on. It's kind of cool. Like the percussion. It's like a video game. This did the soundtrack.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Little 8-bit.
Also, this music video is so well done because it's all done on a white backdrop, which means there's only one location.
You're right.
It's very
That's smart.
Ingenious.
Yeah, it is.
And then everything naturally matches. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I feel like she's in a big thing of yogurt, and then there's like raspberries, but it's butterflies. Yeah.
Do you hear those funny sounds? Do you see those glowy things moving around? They're in the trees, they're in the dark. It's like a glow, it's like a fire, it's like a spark. Do you hear those rustling leaves? After midnight, hear the shadows bend the trees. Those glowing lights spin on the breeze. Were we meant to see the ghosts or memories? In the mountains, on the train tracks, on your shoelace, you name it, they're everywhere. They do not care. You can see them, you can feel them, you can hear them in your house, on your attic stairs. They are the star slugs of the night. They shine on and they shine so bright. They wanna give you perfect sight. They are the star slugs of the night. They are the star slugs of the night. That distant hum, like 1,000 little voices coming undone. Glowing orbs,
just out of reach? Are they guiding us or playing tricks on me? Do you hear beats in the night? Like someone is dancing just out of our sight. Those glowing strings, they seem to play. Is it a dream or are they really here to stay?
In the mountains, on the train tracks, on your shoelace, you name it, they're everywhere. They do not care. You can see them, you can feel them, you can hear them, and you're out on your attic stairs. They are the star slugs of the night. They shine on and they shine so bright. They wanna give you perfect sight. They are the star slugs of the night. They are the star slugs of the night. Shoelace, you name it, they're everywhere. They do not care. You can see them, you can feel them, you can hear them, and you're out on your attic stairs. They are the star slugs of the night. They shine on and they shine so bright.
We're capable of some really great things, aren't we?
We are, especially together as a group.
I mean, I'm just looking like at the end, like the community came together and brought them food. Like they didn't have to, but they said it's not about money, I guess. It's about like helping each other, you know?
I love that.
I mean, they could have gave them some clothes too, but you know, I'll take the food. I'll take the food.
Yeah.
You know, can I get some Jordans? Can I get some Nikes? I mean, you know, it's 1936. So I don't know the equivalent of a Nike is in 1936, but I'm sure they have one. Maybe, yeah,
maybe.
I don't know, but they have full tummies though, so that's a plus for me. That's great. You know, watching these kids, it really brings me home back to Rain Timbers. You know, just that waking up and had that nice dream and you're like, oh, I just didn't want it to end. But you see your mom and she's got whatever she can muster up together just to show love and to make sure that you're okay. You know, it's such a beautiful picture. It just really just shows the picture of love.
Where's home? That's a question I've been trying to solve my whole life. And like most mysteries, the answer keeps changing. I come from a place called Rain Timbers. You know, a marshy stretch of star forest where the air is always wet and the sky never quite wakes up. It's a realm where fog drifts low over tangled cypress roots and the ground hums with the steady percussion of falling rain. You know, giant mushrooms bloom like umbrellas and silver moss hangs from the trees, swaying gently in the constant breeze. The air is thick with the croaks and calls of bum-bum frogs, so many in fact that their rhythm becomes the forest's heartbeat. the frogs sing in perfect 4/4 rhythm there. Boom, 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 boom. Huh. When I was little, I had my own little frog buddy named Bobby B. I hand fed him, flies every morning. One day I woke up with a puff to the face and poof, he was gone. Flower fully bloomed, Good for him. I hope he's out there somewhere. Maybe he still remembers me. Everyone from Rain Timbers has secrets. Even me, I guess. It's a land of half light and hush, where secrets hide in hollow logs and echoes feel older than the stars themselves. To outsiders, it's gloomy, maybe even lonely. But to those who know it, like me, the Timbers is a place that shapes you. Patient, persistent, and always searching beneath the surface. Okay. Can't avoid this one. So there was a hollow, just a warm little curve in the cypress where I like to nap. It was quiet, safe, my spot to chill, Until the day it wasn't. Some guys showed up, bigger, meaner, and angry. I was in their place, They roughed me up pretty bad. And when my older brother stepped in to protect me, something happened. They ran, and he was gone too. Just gone. I've been looking for him ever since. I don't know where he is, but I swear I can feel him. Sometimes I even hear him, a rhythm, tucked between raindrops, a heartbeat I can't quite trace. Rain Timbers was my home, but it stopped feeling like home the moment he disappeared. So I left. I followed every clue, every whisper, every breadcrumb of a beat that might lead me back to him. And the search, it just kept going. These days, I've got a new home. It's not a place, it's a pulse. It's the sound of Rocky yelling, "Let's go," before a show. It's Twig's weird ideas that shouldn't work but somehow always do. It's Fawn's cute wrinkled nose when I pretend not to understand the joke that I definitely do. Home is the people who keep searching with me, even when they don't know what I'm searching for. Still, I don't talk much about going back because some of us can't. Rocky can't go back. Twig can't. Even if we tried, the paths are gone. The places don't exist anymore. Maybe home isn't something you return to. Maybe it's something you build, note by note, person by person, until the music feels like belonging. So, where's home? For me, it's a mystery still being solved. But I think I'm getting closer.
Yo, Sluuth, let's go.
Well, gotta go.
Do you hear those funny sounds? Do you see those glowy things moving around? They're in the trees, they're in the dark. It's like a glow.
Hey, Rocky here. It's about being real
and surreal.
Starforce is our playground where we cling to the grooves of nature. And it clings to us. Welcome to the Star Forest Clubhouse, where the fridge is full of dreamsicles and nobody judges your lava lamp collection. I'm Rocky. I drum in the band Star Forest. I nap in the jacuzzi. Let's go over the official, totally real, Moad approved Star Forest Clubhouse rules. That's with 2 Z's, like Slugzz, because we commit to the flow and the bit. I invented exactly 2.5 of these rules, and the star guitar yelled one at me during a cosmic thunderstorm. The rest we figured out as a band. But let's get into it, shall we? Rule number 1, dream ridiculously big. If your idea doesn't make someone gasp and say, "You can't do that," you're not dreaming hard enough. Build a bagel sandwich the size of a flying saucer. Write a song made of bubble sounds. I once dreamed I turned into a pink puffy cloud, and it kinda happened. I know. I look a little different today. Got a couple fewer limbs, a little blockier vibes, not as smooth and rounded as I normally am. But that's because I've been working on something huge. Huge like, don't tell Sluuth or he'll sniff it out huge. Get ready. Are you ready? I don't know if you're ready. Because you gotta see this. I rebuilt Moat, the mother of all trees, in Minecraft. I know. I've been staying up way too late working on this. Like, way too late. Rule number 2, weird is wonderful. Normal? Pfft, boring. Weird is where the flavor is. Normal is just a setting on the washing machine. I, for one, refuse to be set to delicate. Give me the extra spin cycle every day. Welcome to Rocky's Rock Doc, the only show brave enough to ask, what happens when you microwave a kazoo? Here, I ask the real questions like, if soup is a food or a feeling? But today's guest, Twig, local legend, current wearer of 4 friendship bracelets I gave him, the band Star Forest lead guitarist, part-time inventor, full-time live wire, Twig.
Whoa, killer intro, Rock. Oh, hey, I brought a pine cone for emotional support.
Ah, excellent. See, this is why I like this guy. But now, let's get real. Question 1. If you had a superpower that matched how you really feel inside, what would it be?
Invisibility. But not just to hide. Just to choose when I show up loud.
Rule number 3. Mistakes are just plot twists. Oops. That's a plot twist. Falling into the snack pile? Unexpected snack bonus. Accidentally starting a band with a deer, a lizard, and a sloth? You're welcome, Forest. Rule number 4. Respect the magic. Be kind, even to stuff you don't understand yet. Like the invisible creatures that live in the vents. Or that one blob that might be a wizard. Also, hug the slugs. They vibe back. Tune in or tune weird?
Tune weird? What does that mean, Rock?
Well, that's a saying. Like, everybody says that.
I've never heard anyone say that. Tune in or tune weird?
I say tune weird all the time.
I've never heard you say tune weird.
But I just said it. So
I guess that's true. I've heard you say that probably, I guess, twice now. But previous to today, I've never heard you say that. Tune weird. Who says tune weird?
Well, I mean, we were just talking about how weird is like our thing. So I figured, if you're gonna, tune something, it should be weird.
I guess I don't hate it. Tune in or tune weird?
You know.
Let's find out. Hey, Fawn.
Did you say hey flan?
Yeah? Yeah?
Hey, Flan. I want some flan.
Sorry. I was cleaning.
Fawn, did you make us flan?
Flan? Yeah, I can make flan.
Yeah, Rock and I could really use some flan right now. Also, tune in or tune weird.
Don't I say that all the time?
I don't think I've ever heard you say it, but it does sound like something you would say.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, see, that works.
So I'm not surprised that you would say it, if that makes sense.
Okay, well.
I mean, you definitely tune things weird. Yeah. So I guess it works.
If there was a radio station for rock, you would tune it to weird.
Tune to weird. Turn your dial to weird.
So I get it.
That's exactly what I was going for. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
Hey, where's my pine cone? Rock.
Wait,
did you take my pine cone?
I think the Moony Cat. I think Sparks is playing with the pine cone.
It's my emotional support pine cone.
Oh, jeez.
Sparks.
I think
Sparks.
The emotional support part's probably done now.
Rule number 5: create fearlessly. Draw something upside down. Color outside the lines. Erase the newspaper. Make up new dance moves that only make sense to aliens and sky whales. Sing in your own key, even if it's a mysterious 8th note that only dogs understand. Rule number 6: no dream squashing allowed. Your imagination is exactly the right size. There's no too much here, except maybe too much glitter. But even then, we have brooms, and Fawn is always saying there's never too much glitter.
So Let's make a pinky promise. We'll always be together. And we'll always be together until the end. If we show the world things are better when we're friends. And we'll always be together until the end. If we show the world things are better when we're friends.
Rule number 7. Snacks are sacred. Snack time is real. Snack time is vital. Share your treats, especially with Bum Bum Frogs. Oh, and don't leave crumbs, unless you like being followed by gremlins. We don't talk about gremlins. Rule number 8. Time is squishy here. Sometimes 5 minutes lasts forever. Sometimes forever is over in 5 minutes. Both are perfect. Also, I may have invented third lunch and fourth nap. You know, people ask me sometimes, "Where's home, Rock?" And I wish I had a simple answer, but home, like rhythm, it changes depending on how you feel it. You see, I was born deep below the surface in a place called Darkling Deep. It's not a pond or a puddle. It's a lake so deep, so dark, it swallows light whole. Down there, rivers run beneath rivers. They twist and turn like memories, connecting places that were never meant to touch. I used to ride those currents, slipping from one part of Star Forest to another, exploring the unknown. It felt endless, free. But Darkling Deep isn't just rivers and reflections. It's complicated. The deeper you go, the stranger things get. There are whispers down there. They slither into your thoughts and paint pictures that may not be real. They tell you stories that feel true, even when they're not. And if you stay too long, you start believing them. Sometimes you see what you want to see, and sometimes you see what you're afraid to. But up near the surface, the creatures are playful and they're curious. But deeper down, things twist. They become something else. The Dark Whisper can change you if you're not careful. It can trap you. You know, not with chains or cages, but with thoughts you can't outrun. I learned that the hard way. And there's a part of me that still lives down there. And I'm not sure it's ever getting out. So, I left. At least, I think I did. I followed the rhythm up and out into the light, into the forest, into the band. And now, home is a drum beat. It's Sluuth analyzing every mystery down to the molecules. It's Fawn laughing so hard she snorts. It's Twig pretending not to care when he obviously does. It's the sound of all of us together making something bigger than ourselves. But here's the thing about home. It's not always a place you like. Sometimes it's the place you can't forget. Sometimes it's the place that built you, even if it scares you now. I still feel Darkling Deep pulling at me. I still hear the whisper waiting in the water. And part of me wants to go back just to prove I can. But I don't. Because I know how easily the deep can keep you. And maybe some part of me never really left. You know, family's a funny thing. People think it's just the ones you grow up with, the ones who share your name or your nest. But for me, it's never been that simple. My story's got some missing chapters. Pieces I can't quite put back together. Oh, I remember voices. Warm ones and laughter echoing against the cave walls. I remember someone always reaching back for me when I fell behind. And then, one day, the echoes stopped. And then, I don't talk about it much. Not because I don't care, but because part of me is still trying to understand it. You know, maybe that's why I hold the band so close. They're not just friends. They're the family I found when the one I had drifted out of reach. And when I wrap them up in one of my 7-arm hugs, I like to think I'm holding on for all the people I couldn't hold on to before. So, where is home? Maybe it's the surface, maybe it's the depths, maybe it's both. The light that pulls you forward, and the darkness that shaped you. But I know this. Home isn't just where you start. It's where you decide to keep playing, even when the song gets hard. For now, my song is here. Rule number 9. Help each other grow. Water ideas. Feed dreams. Cheer for your friends when they invent flying candy that doesn't make you fly and taste like tar. Rule number 10. Keep the magic flowing. You've got a spark. Let it out. Paint. Dance. Build weird stuff. Your weird is what keeps this whole place humming. Next up, probably Sluuth. Or a talking pinecone. One that may or may not be an emotional support pinecone. But either way, tune in or tune weird.
Rocky, you do have my pinecone?
What? No, I just said that maybe if
Rocky,
I don't
give me the pinecone.
I don't have the pinecone. I don't have it.
I
don't have it. Rule number 11, the most important rule. There are no rules when it comes to believing in yourself.
Do you want to whisper secrets to the sky?